All right, boys, we're back with our 2007 RM85. It's a Suzuki. We're going to start off by taking our old gasket. Hopefully yours comes off that easy. Might even be able to use that. And then we'll go ahead and we will take off our valves. So this is just going to come off. That's your valve governor. Maybe valve governor actuator, something along that line. So we'll just set that aside. And then we have our actual valve lift arm here. So it's going to be 2 Phillips, and you really want to make sure you get these things right. I can't stress that enough. So we're going to be using something that's pretty fine tip. Once again, just for a comparison, this is what I normally would be using on any kind of crankcase, because they're pretty big Phillips heads. But sometimes when you're working with valves or other little things, you might need the thinner Phillips head. So make sure you use the correct one, because you'll have to drill these things out if you don't get this correct. So you're going to want to apply pressure to the back of the engine as you're, I would recommend using an impact or the hand style impact wrench to take these out. You're not going to get them out with a regular, don't even try. Push really hard against the back. I use my shoulder and I'll push it against the drill here. Make sure you're in reverse, or the impact is. And just take it out in little bursts. Wow, it's stripped. Perfect. So that will be fun. Let's try our second one here. You know, it looks like they're already kind of bad. Someone tried to get these off before. Alright, we're going to push harder. That's not coming either. All right, so we don't need that. However, that's a nightmare. So we're gonna have to drill those out. That's the worst case scenario when you're doing this. If you have to replace, I guess, your actuator arm or possibly your cover or something like that, you're gonna have to find these bolts. Yeah. So we'll continue on here. Give me just 1 second. We're going to go ahead and probably loosen up our primary and then take off our clutch, and then our kick start actuator or kick start assembly. Then we'll pull our shift shaft. Be right back. Alright, so we're set up to get our primary drive off. We've got our nut. Let's see if we can hold it the same way. Stuck right here. You want to make sure it's aligned very good. Just make sure it's not on there all wonky. It's like really good in between the teeth. You won't break anything as long as you get a good seating on that nut. So this is a reverse. So we're going to be tightening this to take it off. Oh man, there goes our... Alright, so I'm going to put that back in there. Make sure we get a really good seating on that. Don't want too many more mishaps. We're going to try to go over our little clutch actuator. Alright, so tightening. Oh man. Might need to put this on the ground to get it. And it's not good that our case is cracked either. It just finished off. Alright, I'm going to put it on the ground and crack it. Alright, hopefully we can get a good angle. So I'm just going to be putting my foot on it now. You can get a lot better leverage. And you need a lot getting this. So we'll go from this way. There we go. Reverse threaded. Try to keep that nut in there while you take this off till it's just hand tight. Oh, nut fell. So there we go. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Remember, reverse threaded. I think Suzuki and Kawasaki are the two. Maybe just the ones that use the power valves. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to bring it back up to the table. Be right back. Alright, hopefully we still got a good angle there. It's part of our case. Unfortunate, but hey, it wasn't actually us. It was like that. That's what they all say. Alright, so we need a 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, looks like, to crack the clutch off, to take off the clutch pressure plate. Rain. Alright, so I guess we'll leave those in. So the bearing, I believe, just fell into my hand here, along with the push rod. Oh, no, bearing's still on there. So there's a little slide bearing. It's pretty small. Let's see if we can get it off. Definitely, oh yeah, magnet. So if you got a magnet, that helps for sure. Alright, so we got our clutch apart here. Looks like we're gonna need to take off. Last time we broke a screwdriver doing this. Those are good little small ones too. Probably is pretty heavy duty. You should move up as soon as you can. You don't need to get it too far away, but enough so where it can clear, the nut can clear it. So we're gonna be powering this off with probably 150 pounds of pressure. I mean, you could counter hold it again if you, shoot. I guess we could do that just to show. Let's see, where's our nut? So this one's gonna be, we'll put it on the top. And then, what size is it? Same size. And I believe this is just, oh shoot. Alright, so it's gonna have to go on the bottom as well. Apologize. Make sure you get it seated on a good good teeth, I should say. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. So, reverse, or no, shoot, not reverse, oh my gosh. Standard. So we'll grab our breaker bar, or leverage bar, I should say. There we are. I don't know if that just broke the clutches or if that actually, I don't think that took the nut off. does that even do? Okay, I don't think I have the correct holder for this. Might need to use the impact. Maybe that's why we use the impact. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so the correct way to do it, this is for a Yamaha, a YZ85. This is a clutch basket holder. This is how you would normally break these free. This one won't fit. Just want to let you know. We're going to do the impact though. We've got it set up here. I'm going to throw some air in it still. Take off our bit. So we got it on reverse. So I'm pretty sure it's reverse threaded. Alright, I mean just standard threaded. We'll try to use this rag and wedge it up in here really good. We're going to be going that way, so. We'll just kind of wrap it to try to hold it, I guess, the best we can here. Shoot. We need to save this piston though. I wonder if I should take that off real quick. Let's take this piston off. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I use just a little elbow. When you get it under there, hold your thumb under or over it because you do not want this clip flying anywhere. Oh gosh. It got stuck underneath. Alright, there it is. And then we'll just push through the rod, hopefully. And get a better poker. For some reason it doesn't seem to be going through easy. Well, that's not good. That means it's probably burred up or something. Alright, so we're going to take the clip off of this side. And then we'll try to push it through this way. Without stabbing. Alright, so we got it through that way. Kind of? What was that? Oh, part of our clutch. Alright. Alright, be right back. Alright, sorry, I didn't get it on camera. I thought this is just taking too long already. We're at 13. So I'm going to push this in as good as I can. Then we're going to hold on to it for everything we got. And hope that we can blast this off. Alright, yeah. So, hopefully you guys got a big air compressor and a impact gun handy. Or maybe even one of those electric ones might take it, to tell you the truth, because those things are a lot better than they used to be. Alright, so you got your bearing, your clutch basket bearing. You should have a washer. Yeah, you got your washer right behind your basket, or your inner basket. I don't know. Inner pressure basket, inner pressure plate basket. So we'll just go ahead and set the whole thing aside for now, because this is not what we're after. Still, you've got, try to keep all your nuts in order. This one was for our primary. We'll just go ahead and take that off, and we'll set all that. Shoot. We don't really have too much room here. We'll set that right there for now. So we make some room. All right. Clutch. Okay. Clutch to and then our primary, we'll throw it in a bag. If you have bags, it's always good, but these ones don't go to it. My hands are super oily. And I oiled up the bag now too. We got it. Alright, so we'll just throw our primary in there with the rest of the parts. And now we will go ahead and pull out our starter. Our starter gear here. And you pull it, actually, yeah, the gear. So pull the gear off first. What am I talking about? Ooh, that's a pretty tight fit. So let's get a little bit of that off, whatever it is. We'll try to do this as fast as possible. I apologize if this turns into a longer video than expected. Alright, there we go. So we got our shaft right here, our assembly. You could either release the spring or shoot, if I had 1 second. Alright, so we're just going to take our kickstart, we're going to put it on here, we're going to turn it a little bit, pop that off, it's a little retainer, and we're going to release it the rest of the way. And then we could just pull the whole assembly out. There is a little plastic piece that goes, you want to make sure that's always in there in between the spring. Actually, we'll take it out so you can see. So you see where that spring is? It needs to go lined up where that hole is. Alright, so we'll just put this aside for now. I'm going to put it in a bag because it comes in a couple pieces. We'll put this is the idle gear. I believe it's called Kickstart Idle Gear. Alright, so what do we got? Oh no, this is the Kickstart Idler gear. I apologize. That's just the standard Kickstart gear. So we need to take our circlip pliers, take off our circlip, and then we will take off our idle. I think it has a washer on both sides. Maybe not. This one's just got the one washer on that side. All right, we'll set that. Shoot, we're running out of place. Put stuff. We'll just set it there for now. We'll go ahead and pull out our shift shaft, which is right here. Make sure it's clean on the other side before you push it through. Nice and smooth, no problems. We got oil, that is a problem. We'll fix that. Alright, so we'll put that away for now. And let's see, we've got our paws. These ones look like they're a little bit chunked up too. Not as bad as the other one though. This one's brand new. Alright, I'm not gonna highlight it. So we'll go ahead and this is a big, hopefully this works this time, right? This is a bigger Phillips. So we'll put that on, push against the back really good. We are not having very good luck at all. That one was a little bit messed up. The one that's not messed up came off okay. I don't know if this one's gonna do it. Oh, we got it. All right. I was lucky, boys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this whole thing off. Try to take it off in one piece, because there are little springs and such that could fly. As you'll see right here, you got little springs on these, so watch out. There's 2 of those. If you wrap it in like so, then they'll kind of stay in place. Alright, so I'm going to just set all that aside for now. We'll get back to the video. We can't remove this, we know, because we stripped out those. We're just going to leave our stopper, our starter stopper. So we'll take off our cam stopper. Looks like a 10 millimeter. Man, very oiled. It's hard to pick up any of these pieces. All right. So, oh gosh, those are Phillips too. No, we don't need to take those. Okay. There goes our cam stopper. Keep that together. There's a washer that is along with it too. Goes in the back. We'll set that inside. Alright, so we are gonna have to take off the drum right here. This just I guess the dowel for the drum. It looks like a 12 millimeter. We're gonna have to blast it with a impact. It's the only way I've really found to do this, unless there's some kind of holder that they make, which I just don't have. So hopefully it doesn't. I've never actually had this get damaged by doing it. Knock on wood, I guess. So we'll pull off our little drum cam stopper. I don't know. I believe, I don't know the exact name right now. So that's everything on our clutch side that we're gonna need to take off so we can split the case. We're gonna leave that. All right. This is a long video. I apologize. Hopefully I can shorten it, but I probably won't, to be honest. All right, tune in for part 4 of 5 coming right up.